Hi, Dave Smith with Officer.com, and I want to talk to you about one of the 10 deadly errors in law enforcement that get us hurt or killed, and that is failure to watch the hands. Years ago I did the Buck Savage series, and that was one of the legendary lines that I used was, watch the hands, rookie. And the thing is, it's still as important today as it was back in the 1980s. The hands are how people manipulate weapons and tools like knives, and even then, a punch can cause. Every year, officers are beaten to death. So we want to talk about that. The hands themselves are often placed in odd places by the subject that we're dealing with, usually their pockets. And we get in debates about how to get somebody to get their hands out of their pockets. Now, I've talked to trainers who their idea is to close on the subject and actually take the hands out for them. Other people have people turn around and take their hands out so they can't have a visual contact or a point of reference if they're drawing a weapon. Other people say, I want to have them facing me so I can see, and they can see if I draw my weapon or if I'm ready to use my weapon. So I'm not going to solve that debate today. I want you to just think about it. How do you keep track of a subject's hands? If a fellow puts them in his pocket, you got to tell him, look, you can't put your hands in your pocket. Please keep your hands out of your pocket while I'm talking to you or I'm standing here. Somebody whose hand keeps disappearing somewhere. Are they trying to conceal something or obtain something? That needs to be found out. I mean, remember, you have a right to frisk an area. So think about this. Why is that subject constantly reaching down over there? Is he trying to hide something there, or is he trying to put something there? If you're dealing with a subject, she's constantly reaching in her purse or reaching toward her purse. Maybe there's something there she's trying to tuck in so you can't have a quick visual on it. These are all things to be aware of, and don't relax. Remember, the hands are critical. They're our basic tools as a human being. And so at the same time, we want to make sure we don't get ourselves in a dangerous position where we can be kicked or bit or other way attacked by trying to control the hands. Again, we're always going to look at the entire picture. We're going to evaluate all the risks on all the threats, and remember, we're going to watch the hands. Pay attention to them, not just with the individual we're talking to or dealing with at a scene or at a traffic stop or anywhere else, but also the people in the area around us. What are their hands? What are they holding? What are they doing? Is that guy got a hammer because he's hammering nails, or he got a hammer because he's mad his son's getting a ticket? These are all things you got to take into account. The hands tell us a lot. The hands are how we hold weapons. The hands are how we manipulate things. The hands are also how we grab each other, and this is so very important to keep in mind. So watch the hands, pay attention to them, and think to yourself, how would I control them? How do you control them? Have you gotten into bad habits where you just let people stand around? Or do you find yourself with your hands in your pockets as well, which is a very bad habit when you're talking to a subject that you simply are not in control of? So I want you to think about these things, mentally rehearse, visualize yourself handling these situations, and be prepared. Well, I'm Dave Smith for Officer.com, and I'll see you again.